I did not have the money to hire a mentor for his program, but I went and decided I wanted to change my life. Do you want to change your life? I'm not here just pumping you up like Tony Robbins. I wanted to change my life. I was sick and tired of living in somebody else's matrix. I needed the change. The moment you realize that this world is not real, that it is plastic, that it is a video game, that this is a matrix, that you can bend the reality to your consciousness, this is when the law of attraction will work for you. By the end of this video, you're gonna know the 3 steps you need to do to implement the law of attraction and actually get results. Now, why should you listen to me? I'd worked with the famous Bob Proctor. Yes, you know him from the movie The Secret. I was in his inner circle. I didn't watch his YouTube videos. I was actually a consultant. I paid to become a consultant. I studied with him, investing over $400,000 into working with him before he passed away between 2020 to 2022. In the process, I went $0 to $100,000 a month from scratch, from sleeping in my car, sleeping on an air mattress, driving for Uber, and earning 7 figures in the process, acquiring over 400 clients that paid me to teach them the law of attraction. So I have a little bit of experience. To be honest, not to toot my own horn, not a lot of law of attraction coaches have earned 7 figures and studied with Bob Proctor. So step number 1, you're going to need a mentor. You have to have a mentor. That was the first thing that happened. And the reason I made this video is so many of you guys are messaging me and asking me the same question. DeAndre, what book do I need to implement the law of attraction? What course, which, steps or meditation? Guys, you have it all wrong. It's like trying to learn a language from scratch. It's not just one part of a language. Like, let's just say you want to learn Spanish, okay? It's like you have Spanish when you're trying to talk to a female for dating purposes. You have Spanish when you're doing business. You have proper Spanish when you're talking on camera. You have proper Spanish when you're talking with your homeboys in the streets, right? There's different levels, but it's all the same language. It's the same thing with the law of attraction. The reason you're not getting results is you think that it's just one part. It's the meditation or this book or psycho-cybernetics or visualization. No, it's an entire process, an entire language. So hiring a mentor will allow you to do that. Now, luckily for me, what I did was I hired the famous Bob Proctor. Now, as you guys know my story, if you haven't watched it yet, you guys can check it out in the link in the description or watch this video here. Guys, I wasn't until I hired Bob that everything changed for me. I had $128 in my account, and then everything took off the moment I hired him, and I had somebody to teach me the step-by-step process. So when I hired a mentor, what he did was he condensed time frames. Am I saying go hire Bob Proctor or go hire somebody else or hire me? No, I'm just telling you like how this actually works. Hiring a mentor condenses time frames. So being that Bob Proctor had studied this for over 60 years before he passed away, he condensed all of it into a step-by-step system, which we'll talk about a little bit later. So what a mentor does is he basically guides you through the track. Like, imagine I was trying to build a building right now. Like, I would have no idea how to build these skyscrapers here in Dubai. But if I go hire a mentor or partner with this company, they could teach me how to do it. It's the same thing with anything that you're wanting to learn. Make sure you hire a mentor. Number 2, you want to vet that mentor. Make sure they have results. Make sure they're doing what they say they do, right? Whether you're hiring me or somebody else, vet me. Check out me. Go check out my results. Go check out my other YouTube channel. Go check out Bob. Go check out the mentor. Look at, does this mentor live the life that you want? This is so important. And the next one here is, do they have content? You want to have somebody that's putting out content, preferably long form content on YouTube. So that's the first step that you're going to need to implement in getting the law of attraction. If you're still watching this video, thank you so much. If they clicked out this video, I guarantee they're just shopping. They're not trying to learn the law of attraction. You're serious. There's the difference between the serious people that want to learn this stuff and get results and the people that are just browsing, trying to do something for free on the low and put the lowest amount of energy. Remember this law. Whatever energy you put in, energy you get out, right? Newton's third law, right? So let's go into step number 2 of what you can implement. I'm talking super fast. I'm like hyped right now, right? The second step that you can implement so you can start getting results with the law of attraction. The next one is this. Hopefully that mentor has a step-by-step system. You need some type of course or program or something like this. Now remember, before the haters start saying something in the comments like, oh, he's trying to sell me coaching. Guys, this is what I did. This is how I've earned $1.5 million in this industry using the law of attraction, okay? I took a step-by-step course. Now, the course I took was actually called Thinking into Results. It was Bob Proctor's course. And here's why you want a step-by-step system. I want you to be honest right now. This is not the first law of attraction video that you watch. Law of assumption, law of detachment, blase. I'm not the only person you subscribe to on YouTube for this topic. Let's be honest. So what's happening here is that the information is spread out all over the place. You're learning a little bit from this person, you're learning a little bit from this person, you're learning a little bit from this person. And what starts to happen is you have kind of a scattered idea. This person has misconceptions that said, no, this one is real, and this one is fake, and this one is real. You want to stick to one person. Let's go back to that mentor. You stick to one person and go see if they have a coaching program. See if they have some type of course or step-by-step system that lays out one by one. Because typically on YouTube, whether it's me or any person, they teach you what to do, but how to do that, it's very difficult to do on a video, especially a 10, 20-minute video. That takes weeks, if not months, to implement and teach somebody a language. Like imagine trying to learn Spanish in like a 20-minute YouTube video. It doesn't really work like that. You can learn one principle and then try to put the language together yourself, or you can just hire a mentor who has proven results and then get a step-by-step course that will teach you Spanish in 6 months. It's the same thing when implementing this. So hopefully this mentor has something, and here's the important part about this. What you need to really get results with the law of attraction, law of assumption, you need introspection. Guys, I've talked about this in another video. We have two parts of our mind, conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is your thinking mind, your intellectual mind. It's the mind you use to gather information and go to school with. Like right now, you're using your conscious mind to gather information about how to implement law of attraction, right? You're taking on information, but that doesn't mean you're gonna do it. That's the subconscious mind. That's the action part. That's whatever you impress upon the subconscious mind you start to become that. It improves your self-image, okay? And so what happens is, you're gathering information, but not until you introspect, which is ask yourself certain questions so you can level up your self-conscious and your self-image and your self-talk, that you actually start to have change. Guys, it wasn't until I got into the program from Bob Proctor. Remember, I'm telling you my story, what worked for me, what got me to 100 grand a month. Not trying to sell you here. What worked for me was I got into the program and I really started to understand where my problems were. I wasn't looking for information. I watched all the Bob Proctor videos prior to going to hire Bob. So I watched all these, I got into the program and I started learning about this part and answering the question and really trying to get down to why was I failing for so many years. And I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I wanted to change. Okay, so you need the introspection, and that can only be done by step-by-step system, not teaching you what to do of scattered information. You need a linear program, and typically something like this will take you weeks, if not months. Guys, I'm going to debunk all the law of attraction mindset people right now. If they tell you that they can change your life in 1 day, in 1 week, in 1 month, they are lying to you, and run away from them. I will always tell you the truth. It's hot out here in Dubai right now. I will always tell you the truth, and here's the truth. It takes months to reprogram your subconscious mind. And why is that? Think about this. You're at the time of you watching this video right now, you're 20 years old, 20, 40, 30, 60, whatever age you are. That's the amount of years of hardwired programming you have in your mind. And you think you're just gonna watch a YouTube video, watch a course, and you're magically gonna be a millionaire in a week? No. If they tell you that, they're lying to you and run away from you. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be difficult. It's easy, sorry, it's gonna be simple, but it's not easy. To change the mind, once you learn how to do it, it takes a little bit of time. It takes the time, okay? So make sure you implement that. And then the third step here, one of the most important steps, and guys, I'm gonna tell you a story, and if you skip this step, you are, in my personal opinion, remember, everybody has their opinion. Not everybody's earned 7 figures. Not everybody studied with Bob Proctor. I have, so this is my opinion. People who pay attention. I paid $30,000 to become a consultant and take the Bob Proctor program, and I went self-study learning Bob Proctor's program, and I got results in the process. All self-study, 0 to 100,000 a month, all self-study. I paid $30,000 for that, okay? Then, in the process of me scaling, all my friends saw me making a lot of money, saw me changing my life, and I had 2 types of friends. One type of friend, he would say, hey bro, I want that program too, I wanna level up. He would pay me for it. And then I had another friend who didn't pay me for it because he would like beg me, and yo, they're my homies, so I would give them the program for free. Every friend, close friend that I gave the program to did not get results. Guaranteed they did not get results. Then I have friends, same circle, same group, and honestly, to be honest, they were the ones that were the least competent out of our friend group. They paid for the program, and then they were getting results, 50,000 a month, 60K months, 30K months. And what that showed me is that when people pay, they pay attention. And it worked for me as well. Am I saying to hire me? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what happened for me was when I paid Bob Proctor, I was scared. I was like scared hungry because I had 30 days to get into the program and understand how it worked and really do every single thing that Bob Proctor said, or I would fail and my grandpa would be mad at me because I put $5,000 on his credit card and it would just be a shit show. So I had to do everything to the T that Bob Proctor and my mentor said in the program, and I was scared. So when I paid that money, I got scared. And for many of the clients that had hired me over the period of the last 4 years now, some of them that were the most scared, that didn't have the money, guess what? They got the best results. And now some of you, you're DMing me right now. You're like, DeAndre, I don't have the money. Neither did I. Remember, I'm your brother here. I'm not just trying to sell you a course. Like, I truly believe this material. I'm not regurgitating something from some other YouTube video. I actually lived it, experienced it, and have been doing this for a long time. From my personal experience, brother, I did not have the money to hire a mentor for his program, but I went and decided I wanted to change my life. Do you want to change your life? I'm not here just pumping you up like Tony Robbins. I wanted to change my life. I was sick and tired of living in somebody else's matrix. I needed the change. And I did everything in my power to try to find the money. Wherever the money's at, it's there. The first lesson Bob Proctor told me is the moment you make a decision, then the money will come. I didn't have the money to hire somebody. I didn't have money for a course, but I found it. Am I saying go put it on your credit card or go put it on your parents' credit card or your girlfriend's or boyfriend's? No. It will come to you in whichever way is perfect for you, because this is your story on your frequency. And my story on my frequency, I put it on my grandfather's credit card. I didn't have the money, but I made a decision that I was going to change because I was sick and tired of being broke and being sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I needed it, and so I decided even without the money, and this is the first lesson I'm gonna give you absolutely for free here and that I teach, and it's so important for Bob. The moment you make a decision, then the money will come. You will never have the money, you will never have the resources until you make a decision. So until you decide to hire the coach, then the money will show up. I didn't have it, so I don't accept that excuse from you guys that are DMing me or whatever. I do not accept your excuse. And you want a coach like that, and you want a brother in your corner that will talk to you like this. I will not accept the excuse that you don't have money, because neither did I, but I went and found it. You can find it if you want to change, or if you want to stay in your stupid ass situation. Not talking at you, but talking with you, brother. My situation was stupid. I wanted to change, and that's what I did. I'm like too hyped. I feel like I be going too hard on you guys. My bad. I just get so passionate about this. Okay? The moment you find a mentor that you trust, who's gotten results, and you get their step-by-step system, and you invest to the point where it makes you a little bit scared, and you start to pay attention and stop all the bullshitting with free YouTube videos and actually get in there to start to do the work over the next several months, that's the time you're actually gonna get the results of law of attraction. Can you do it for free? Probably. Can you go learn Spanish for free? Probably. But for those of you that wanna go faster, like I wanted to go faster. I didn't wanna be broke another 6 months, another 2 years like I had been for 5 years of my life. So I said, Bob, if I work with you and I invest this money, can I get results? And the answer was yes. 45 days later, I was earning $100,000 a month and I was never broke again. So I wanted to go faster. Okay, so hopefully you guys are getting some value from this. So that's the implementing steps. Now, whether you want to go hire another person, hire another influencer, that's totally fine. Now, for those of you that actually like connect with me, value me, and actually want to support, then reach out to me on Instagram and we could talk about actually doing this for my program, right? And by the way, I sell Bob Proctor's program still, so you can get in there. You're still going to get the same Bob Proctor program. Get on a call with me and we implement this, okay? This wasn't a video to sell, but a video to literally tell you what I did. I'm not telling you to buy from me, buy from whoever you want, but those are the things that will work for you. And if you decide you wanted to work with me, then you can reach out in the link in the description below. Reach out to me on Instagram. And I have two types of clients: entry level, people that just getting started, you don't have a lot of money, then you have my entry level program. It's like $299 a month. But if you're stuck between $10,000 to $15,000 a month, you have a little bit of money saved, maybe you're an entrepreneur who's been stuck at these levels or hit an income ceiling and you want to go to the next level, 20K, 30K, 50K months, then reach out to me. I have a higher end program, which is actually like what I really do. Then talk to me on Instagram. But all that, just reach out to me on Instagram and I'll tell you about it. Guys, these are the 3 steps that I did that will work for you if you do this correctly, and I guarantee you'll get results if you do it correctly. So guys, this is DeAndre Saxon. Subscribe below. Tomorrow's video, we're gonna get into more training, but I need to address this before you guys, because so many DMs were coming in. See you guys in tomorrow's video. Take care.